Welcome, mamas. Let's take a moment to find a comfortable space to sit, to land on. That might mean a bolster like I have underneath me, a block, a pillow, a blanket, anything that might allow your hips to be higher than your knees. So if you need a moment to grab something, feel free to pause the video. And let's begin with our palms facing up towards the sky on our knees or thighs. Maybe closing down the eyes or softening the gaze, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Let's begin by taking a deep breath in through our nose and exhaling out through the mouth. Begin again, deep breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. Taking a moment here to check in. What's alive for you in this moment? What's on your heart, your mind? Go ahead and bring palms to belly, to baby. Taking a moment to connect here. Feeling the rhythm of your breath, perhaps feeling movement of babe. Slowing down. In this short flow that we'll be doing, we'll be exploring a theme of Lunar, the theme of focusing on our exhale, letting go, this kind of calming and cooling down energy. So noting in the body where you might feel some tension, if anywhere, or some stress that you might melt away throughout this practice. So that way you can be more present for yourself and for baby. Let's go ahead and bring our palms to our thighs or our knees, and we're just going to start to sway side to side. So this practice is going to be an invitation to not only focus on some fun ways to exhale, but also to find this fluidity throughout the body. So maybe bending into the elbows as you sway side to side, maybe slightly coming forward with the heart, like a crescent moon, flowing from one side to the next. Coming back through center, sitting up nice and tall. We'll take a deep breath in through our nose. Exhale with a loud sigh out through the mouth. Let's try that again. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, sigh out. If you haven't done that often or given yourself the space to do so, my request or invitation would be to do so next time you're tucking yourself into bed or perhaps waking up and you feel your mind rushing into the future of what's to come. Giving yourself that signal to your brain that you have the ability, even if for a moment, to slow down. Let's go ahead and come up to hands and knees. Take your time to get there. Remove any props if they are in the way. If you have a harder surface underneath you, you're welcome to bring a blanket underneath your knees. Or if you have a mat, you can roll up the back of the mat and create some extra cushion. So hands and knees, tabletop. Let's start to sway side to side. Tapping back into that breath. Allowing the exhale to be audible through the mouth. And if you'd like here, you can kind of take some semicircles again, side to side with the hips. Leaning back towards the heels, coming forward. Again, there's no right way to tap into your body, tap into baby. We're exploring through fluid movements and really tuning into what our body and what baby might be calling us to do, to explore. Come back through center, tabletop. Let's go ahead and press through the palms, round through the upper back, gaze towards belly. Let the head be heavy, dripping down towards the ground. Shoulders round up, press through the palms, through the fingertips. Deep breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. Come on back through center, tabletop. Let's take our right foot on the outside of our right palm. Low lunge, lizard lunge. You might drag the right or left knee back. And sink into the hips. So here, if you have books or blocks, those might be helpful to bring your palms up on, creating some space. But if you have the space, feel free to bring your palms down towards the ground. Maybe sway side to side. And let's take the right palm on the outside of the right knee and we'll come on up by sweeping our palms in front of us. Press into that front heel. Inhale up. Exhale down like we're painting, finger painting across the air, down back towards the ground, around the foot. Let's do that again. Inhale, reaching up. Here's where blocks may be handy to come on the outside of that right and left, or sorry, right foot. On the right and left side of the right foot. Let's inhale, reach up. Exhale, paint the fingers down. Keep going at your own pace. You can take as many breaths as you'd like to get there. It doesn't have to be one breath, one movement. Let's add in a fun exhale by a hum as we travel our hands down. Let's try that 2 more times. Inhale up, exhale to hum. Inhale. Palms come down either on blocks or on the earth. Shift the right hip back towards the left heel. Flex into the left toes. Draw the hips together. Again, you can use blocks or not. Create space for baby. So this might mean slightly leaning in on the inside of the right leg rather than folding over the right foot. You can decide what journey feels best for you. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Go ahead and draw that right foot back on the earth, and then bring your hands down on the inside of the right foot. Walk the hands out to the left and tent up the fingertips. So again, you can bring blocks along with you and tent the fingertips up on the blocks, or you can leave the blocks, tent the fingertips up, round the spine like we did at the beginning from table. Press into the fingertips, chin down towards heart, gaze towards babe, towards belly. Deep breath in. And exhale, deep sigh out. Nice work. Let's walk our hands back in towards that right foot and step the right foot back to left. Tabletop, slide the hips back towards the heels, knees gently come apart. Child's pose. You're welcome to bring a bolster either horizontally to rest elbows and head down on. You might bring pillows vertically to rest some of chest and heart down on, maybe some of belly down on. You might rest your forehead or one temple down. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Next time on an exhale, see where you can soften. Deep breath in. Exhale out. We'll bring our hands back down to the earth. Come on up back through tabletop. Slide any props off to the side, out of the way. And let's bring our left foot on the outside of our left fingertips this time. Coming into that dragon lunge, the low lunge. Again, blocks might be an option, a support for you. You can slide the right knee back if that feels good on the hips. And you might sway gently side to side. Gaze in between the palms, or if it would feel okay on the neck, you're welcome to look ahead. Finding your breath. And then bringing the left hand on the outside of the left foot. So one palm to the right of the left foot, one palm of the left to the left of the foot. I'm having a hard time with that one today. Palms on the outside of the left foot. Let's go ahead and rise up to inhale. Reach the palms up towards the sky. Press into the left foot. Reach up, up, up. Deep breath in. And exhale out. Bring the palms down in front. And again, inhale, reach up. Press through that front foot. Exhale like we're waving our palms or finger painting the space in front of us. Inhale to reach. Exhale, float the palms down. This time, inhale, reach. Exhale with a hum. Two more times at your own pace. Shifting back our hips towards our right heel. Half splits, flexing into the left toes. And again, blocks might be welcome, or you might set them off to the side. Belly is slightly in, over to the right. Flexing the toes, maybe a soft bend or a big bend in the left knee. Deep breath in, exhale out. Go ahead and shift the weight back into that left foot, coming back into this lunge. Walk the hands on the inside of the left foot and walk them over to the right. Tent up through the fingertips. Maybe you have blocks under the hands, maybe not. Round the spine, gaze back towards baby, towards belly. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Let the head be heavy, let it go. Maybe a gentle rock of the head, side to side. Come on back. Walking the left knee to meet the right tabletop. We're gonna sit on back into hero's pose. So if you have a block or bolster that you'd like to sit on, you can put them right in between your knees and sit back on that, or just sitting back on the heels, whatever feels supportive for the hip flexors. Sometimes hip flexors can get quite tight, so it might just create some space for you, some spaciousness. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath again, in through the nose. Exhale, deep sigh, out through the mouth. We'll take our palms out to the side. Palms facing forward. Deep breath in, reaching the palms up to sky. And then almost like a mixer, this is what I think of. The palms come around and down in front and land on babe. And then again, deep breath in. And exhale with a shh. At your own pace, we might be at different rhythms. You might engage the head and neck in this process as well. Rounding through the upper back as you exhale, chin towards the heart. One more time, last one. Allow the palms to land on belly. Let the breath settle. Let's find our way into a reclined, supported posture. So if you have a bolster, you're welcome to join me here with blocks as well. And if you don't have this, but you have something that you can almost find an incline on to rest down on and back on, that would be conducive as well. If not, if you don't have something to support your lower and upper back, you're welcome to rest down on your left side if that feels comfortable to do so. Grab some pillows, grab some blankets, get nice and cozy. We'll be here as our last posture. If you're coming with me with a block and with a bolster, grab 2 blocks, one at the highest height and one at the second highest height, and set the bolster lengthwise down on those blocks so it feels nice and supported when you move it with your palms. And then bringing your hips down to the earth. So the lower back and top of the hips will be lying down on the bolster. Take your time to get there to make sure it's steady and sturdy. And then allowing the palms to come to babe. Once again, elbows heavy. Knees might be bent, or you might lengthen the feet out, or you can find reclined butterfly by soles of the feet coming together and knees dripping apart. Your choice here. If you have a blanket, feel free to gently drape it over your body as well. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, sigh out. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale, sigh out. Taking note how it feels to just have a moment of movement, a sense of release through the breath. And now the space to rest. And again, seeing here if we can allow places and spaces in the body to get just a bit heavier, starting with the head. Seeing if there's any tension in the neck or top of the head that you can soften, feel supported by whatever surface it's lying down on. Melting the shoulders down and away from the ears. If palms are on belly, allowing the elbows to get really heavy, as if they could reach the earth. Hips heavy. Legs heavy, feet softened, relaxed. Feel free to stay as long as you would like here. If you're coming out with me, go ahead and draw the legs up or the knees up. Maybe shifting over to one side, the left side, the hips, to gently use your palms to press yourself up nice and slowly. Take your time. If the eyes were closed, take a moment to blink them open. And finding a comfortable seat, once again, just to close. And go ahead and bring one hand to heart and one hand to belly. Where in my day or my night can I find moments of release, moments to create space? Drinking in a deep breath, in through our nose and out through our mouth. And from my heart directly to yours, thank you so much for practicing with me.